I forgot if I click that button, it does that. Anyway, oh well, I'm here now. Hello, Spurs fans. It's Paul the Hotspur hippie here, the only psychedelic soccer show on the internet. I hope you're all well, bathing in those vapours of victory. As usual, I'd like to start the stream by acknowledging the traditional owners of the land, playing football way before we were over here, the Wallamadigal people of the Eora Nation. I'd like to pay my respects to their elders, past, present and emerging, and recognise that land was never ceded, always was and always shall be Aboriginal land. How are we all, folks? I hope we're all pumped. Yeah, that's it. Oh, wasn't that good, eh? Back to winning ways at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Fantastic stuff. What did we see? We saw not one, but two goals. Two goals. And a couple that nearly went in. Oh, dear, oh, dear. I'll come to the chat in a second. I'm just going to have a quick look at the other games that were going on. Other games. I'm feeling a bit tired. I haven't had any sleep really last night. It's 5:05 in the morning, so we'll see how long we can keep this dog and pony show going for. Let's have a look at what else happened. Look at this. What a weekend of hot, sizzling action. Newcastle 4, West Ham 3. Word on the street is, according to some huggy bear I had in the chat, West Ham were 3-1 up and parked the bus. Ha ha! Game management failing? Who'd have thought? Who'd have thought? Chelsea 2, Burnley, 10-man Burnley. Ha ha! Oh, I haven't seen some of these results yet. What happened there? Oh, they played bloody a whole half with 10 men and they still drew with Chelsea. Ha ha ha! Oh, Agent Poch, our man on the inside, is doing a cracking job there. Sheffield United 3, Fulham 3. Blimey. If the pools were based on just one division, there'd be good dividends this week. Wow. Did they bottle it as well? What happened there? Let's have a look. So Sheffield United went 1-0 up. Then it was an equaliser. Then it was 2. Okay. Fulham came back. All right. Some comedy results. Nottingham Forest 1, Crystal Palace 1. Bournemouth 2, driving another stake through Everton's heart. DC Dyche won't be happy with that. He'll be knocking some heads. Some people will be falling down the stairs. He'll be getting his phone books out, ready for the dressing room talk after the game with DC Dyche. And there's the big one, Tottenham Hotspur, by far the greatest team the world has ever seen. By far the greatest football team. Yeah, that's right. 2-1. Was it ever in doubt? I don't think it was. I don't think it was today. I was confident. We were pinging it around quite nicely. So, that's enough of that. Oh, Aston Villa have gone 1-0 up against Wolves. That's no good. Anyway, we'll have a quick look at the table. There we go. Oh, Villa have gone back up. I bugger them. A draw. They've got 3 points now. But anyway, look. Forget about Villa playing. Let's just pretend they lose. We're 4th. All right. Here we go. Let's see what the peanut gallery have got to say about that game. Who we got here? Oh, Andrew. What's his name? Adam McFarlane, I missed a couple of your comments. What we got? Can't believe Dyer gets in that Munich back 4. Unbelievable. And Adam also says Højbjerg needs to start for Basuma or Sarr against the Pipe. Oh, come on, man. No. What the bloody hell's going on? Not in all that, mate. Use other words. There's plenty of other words in the English language. Ah, God. What do I have to do? Anyway.
I am Spursicus.
Comes to raise the tone. Was there any doubt? Come on, you Spurs. That's it, man. Mark N. Munich losing again to old Dyer. Ooh. Oh, I think this counts as a, where is it? Munich losing again. Good old Dyer. Chelsea 2, Burnley 2. Fulham 3-1 down to Sheffield United. Came back to draw and a loss for Everton. Lots of stuff going on today. Mark in, I remember years ago in a friendly, Anderton, who used to wear this shirt, man, took a shot, hit both posts, but that went in. Luton were lucky. Well, not lucky enough. Not lucky enough. Arsene Lubin. To be fair, it felt inevitable that we would win. I kind of had that feeling as well. Even when it was ticking to 80 minutes, I thought, we're too good. We're too good. We've got control of this game. We were generally a bit unlucky as well. A bit. 2 posts. The ball, buddy, just by the skin of its leather on the line. But got quite a few good chances. We certainly did, man. We certainly did. Balu, Kulusevski is so poor. You must be furious about his decision-making. Nah, we won. We won. I don't, all is forgiven. But I thought Brennan Johnson was great. Brennan Johnson was great tonight. Son Heung-min was great tonight. I'll give him my man of the match because he did what the captain has to do. He took the ball, scored a goal, didn't he? He had a good game, old son. Stuck at the mix. Timo not good enough. Yeah, it's a bit. I mean, he put pressure on for the own goal. He was getting into that spot, but he wasn't getting ahead of that player. A couple of times, that Luton defender, I've forgotten his name. So he mopped up, but he could have got another 2 own goals. So look, Timo, yeah, who cares, man? We won. We'll sort it out in the summer. Stuck at the mix. If Dyer is in your defence, you will concede. Isn't it nice now? We got Radu Dragosino, I thought had a decent game. We got that calibre of... It's definitely a step up, isn't it? Definitely a huge step up. Arsene Lubin subs helped us overall. I still think Kulu is better in the midfield. Well, I think he's better than Lo Celso, man. I think he's better than Lo Celso. Disappointed in Lo Celso. Well, I'm not disappointed in Lo Celso. I just don't think he's that good. But I like that Ange is sticking these people on the pitch because come summer, there's nowhere to hide. Nowhere to hide. So, let's see. I'll just keep one eye on the old Aston Villa game. Just want to make sure that Wolves come back. Just have a quick look at the stats of the game here. I'd watch it in the background, but Optus Sports, I can't stream it. God, I thought I said Aston Villa had 90% possession there. No, it's about 50-50. 50-50. Wolves are not out of the game yet. Stuck at the mix. What did you make of Draxler? Good game. Look, I like the way he runs up the pitch with it. He knows when to take a player on. Gave the ball away a couple of times. Yeah, that's going to happen. I thought, overall our passing was so much better than it was against Fulham. At Fulham, we were just all over the place, but that was good. Yeah, I think it's a good performance by everyone, really. Kulu and Timo were a little bit quiet, but, we won. We won. Mark in, we have West Ham Tuesday, not long away. So a few changes for then. The Dragon is a massive stride, not wrapped, but steps. He's in the box. Yeah. We did all right, man. We did all right. I haven't had a chance to... Has anyone had a chance to see what Ange said after the game? I haven't seen that yet. I haven't seen what his thoughts are. I haven't seen any pundits. I haven't seen any Spurs channels. I don't care because I'm happy because we did all right, didn't we? We did all right. There we go. Maybe it'll be a quick stream, this one. We'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. Still Aston Villa. Still Aston Villa 1, Wolves 0. Yeah, I know. Oh, horrible. But there's plenty of minutes left in that game. Spursicus Ange is a fighter. Oh, is he just? And as such, he absorbs attacks, not caring about damage. It's a winning mentality. Certainly is, man. I mean, it was a freaky goal, that the Luton one. I was having technical difficulties. I was trying to do a watch along, but whereas I can watch illegal, girls living in your local area type websites, I can do that easily. But I'm doing it legit now. I've gone straight Opta Sports, sort your shit out, because I don't know what codec you're using, but it don't like it on my laptop. So it's all right. I know next time I'll just I'll watch it on my phone, or I'll get a spare laptop and watch the game on that. We'll be back on board for Tuesday's clash against West Ham. Stack of the mix. Johnson is making a fool out of me. He's getting better every match. Hey, well, it's not. Hey, it's a good way to be made a fool of, isn't it? Yeah, no, I think he is getting better and better every match, isn't he? I thought he really did look lively. Really did look like he was claiming a place there, possibly at Kulu's expense there. But then Kulu, I think, in the midfield is probably a better shout than Lo Celso, who just, I was done with that guy months ago. I thought Hojbjerg did all right when he came on. He's just a little bit short for me, but he did good. And I thought Bentancur. It was actually, I think, when we changed the midfield around, I think it was really being able to bring, like, if it was Lo Celso and Hojbjerg coming on and no Bentancur, we would have really lost a bit of shape. But we didn't, because we had Bentancur trying to jink his way in and out of players. It was pretty good. Dave-o! G'day, Paul. The win was never in doubt. No, usually I'm clenching a bit when I'm watching. I wasn't for some reason. I just thought, it's easy to think, when the ball doesn't quite go over the line or bangs two posts, sometimes you sort of think, it's not going to be our day. But I don't know, I felt pretty good. I thought we were just too good for them. When we're flying up the field, there's not many teams that can stop us when we're playing well. It's great. Spursicus.
The title race starts here.
Well, probably starting in August. We're lagging behind a bit, but hopefully a few draws at the top will start narrowing it down. Come on, Wolves. I'll just work out what our pro rata is looking like. I think the Dreamo-meter is looking at 73 points at the moment. 56. We're only four away from what we did the whole of last year. That's not bad. Now, goal difference is a little bit better as well. Let me have a look here. Calculator. So we've got 56 points divided by 29 times by 38. 73 points. Both the Dreamo-meter and the pro rata measure are both saying 73 points. Starkus, will we ever see Basuma from the first 10 matches? I thought there was bits of it today. It was what was required. So yeah. But when we win, I'm very forgiving, man. I'm very forgiving. Arsenal, Luton, Wolves can somehow nick a win at Villa. I've no doubt they can. Yeah, Wolves decent side. I wonder how Villa's set up. Is it just us that they play a back five against because they're a bit scared? Unai Emery. Oh, remember that old thing? Oh, Ange's too naive for Unai Emery. Unai Emery, of course, probably not on the touchline at the moment because the sun's out. You know. I'm not saying he's part of the undead, or am I? Might be. I might be. He likes it when it's overcast. Anyway, Dave O. Yeah, like you said, for some reason I just couldn't see us losing. It's weird, eh? Maybe I don't know. It was good Spursy goodness. I thought it was a good Spursy game. Hashtag reclaim Spursy because we bloody well won. Breaking news. Breaking news. Munich 0, Dortmund 1 at half time. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, you got to have a chuckle, ain't you? Oh yeah, Harry's just going to go to Germany and get his trophy. Don't know, man. Well, they're 10 points short in the Bundesliga at the moment. Another few games and it's all over. Red Rover for Bayern München. Eric Dyer maybe is finding his true form. He's had a few games. He's done his usual. Had a few games and now he's just gone off the ball, hands behind his back, all that crap. Whereas Tottenham Hotspur. Ha 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 ha. Here we go. Marpin Prasai. I don't think Basuma was good at all today. We bloody won. We won. God, everyone, every silver lining's got a cloud with some people, haven't they? God. Don't think Basuma was good at all today. Same with Kubu, woeful. Didn't feel too much of happiness with this win. Oh, okay. Oh, well, I do. Don't know how we could be so poor defensively. Man marking needs to be questioned so open. What? Do you mean what? It's not like Luton had 6 corners and a few free kicks. How many goals did we concede from set pieces? How many goals? Was there any goals from set pieces today? No. No goals. No goals at all. I thought we did all right. I saw I uploaded a video. I did a match review before I came on stream. Let me see what the comments are, because there was one comment. It was like, "Or our worst player scored the winner," and it's like, what does Sonny have to do for some people? What does he have to do? I just don't get it, man. See if I got any more critical comments. I mean, God. Worst player got the winner. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Spursicus, it's even dark in the daytime for some people. We won. I don't get it, man.
But we shouldn't win. We should win 10-0.
I mean, fucking hell. Well, listen, I mean, Luton haven't really been. I don't think they've been really. Have they been humiliated this year? Obviously they're down the bottom of the table, but it has been fun. Look, before the game, people were saying to me, "Oh, Luton, they always play well against good teams. Oh, they're fighting for their lives." And I was saying, no, they're down the bottom because they're crap. But they're only crap by a little bit. But it's enough. So well, look. Let's see how they've done. Okay, they didn't do well against Man City. 6-2. Liverpool 4-1. Oh, what's this? They do good against good teams. What are people on about, man? I swear the internet, man. Some goose says something and then everyone says it. That's the way the internet works, isn't it? Mark N, I thought we played well, just more unlucky that it wasn't 5. Yeah. I mean, there were 2 definite sitters there, weren't? Well, not sitters, ball bobbled about a bit, Arsene Luben Basuma defensively was good overall, yeah. That's why I thought he did a good job today. The early goal came out of nowhere from a mistake up front. Shouldn't have happened. Also, my connection died right before Son's goal and I missed it. I missed Luton's goal. Technology hampering us in different ways today.
Technology crap.
Yeah, so I mean, I suppose I'm glad I didn't see it. I didn't feel the full hurt of Luton's early goal, but I did see Son's. It was brilliant. Dave-O, there will be no from our dear Texan brother later. No, I just, while I was waiting, I just had a quick look at his stream. He seemed pretty happy. Seemed pretty happy. Mark N, Aston Martin. Aston Martin won Wolves. I don't know if you want to call them Aston Martin, unless you Formula One team. They're crap, aren't they? Half time, all right. Hey, Alan Bennett. G'day, man. Had 2 weeks off football and Twitter. How did that ball never go over the line? Man, I wonder if there's a photo of it. Ball not over the line. I don't know. Whoa, look at this. I'll get this up on screen. Bloody hell. Of course, it's a shit tiny picture, isn't it? Look at that. Look at that. It's a couple of pixels on this like 100 by 200 pixels picture, but look how close that is, man. Whoa. But, we're Tottenham Hotspur. We're not Arsenal. We know at Tottenham Hotspur that the ball is spherical. That's how it works. It's spherical. That's not a goal. It's just the way it is. Whoa. Very close, eh? Destiny 5. I'll just give you a bit of echo because it warrants it. Destiny 5 from space. G'day, Paul. Overall, we played well and could have scored 6, but we got the win. So on to beating West Ham, yeah, Stratford FC on Tuesday. Bugger them. Arsene Luben. If West Ham played their typical fossil football. Actually, I was at the pub yesterday, and of all things, I was just having a bit of a chill out. There was a West Ham. Can you believe it? In Sydney, in this suburb I live in, there was a West Ham family. And I'm not casting aspersions on West Ham people. But even over the other side of the planet, they're there with like a 3-year-old smoking fags all over it. Get that into you, Junior. All that. And as I was sitting there, he was going off to the bar to go to the drink, and I was wearing my Spurs top and hat. I don't know why I did that, and he looked at me. And I was like on my phone. He looked at me and laughed. And I looked up to him. The only thought I had was, "You're a West Ham fan laughing at me. I don't get it." And he pointed over to his family. He said, "Here, look! I just looked at this guy here, the Spurs fan, and I laughed, eh?" And they were, it's like, what? But you were shit. So anyway, I took the moral high ground. But we had a conversation. He was saying, they're playing really shit football this year. So who was laughing then? Hey, Destiny 5. It was close on the line. What about Matty Cash's Willie? Matty Cash's Willie off? What? Is he off? He's not off, is he? Oh, okay. All right, okay. You're changing the old phrase "Nat's cock" to Matty Cash's Willie. Okay. Mark in, it could be worse. We could do Man United and Chelsea. Don't know. Spursicus, you can sense the beginning of something great now. Yeah, there was some really nice play, wasn't there? Madison, you can see how much better we are with Madison. But I get, I don't blame Ange for doing substitutions and all that sort of stuff. We got another game in a couple of days. And like I say, we've got to play these players. So come next transfer window, we know who's up to it. Ange knows who's up to it. And, some players are falling a bit behind. Let's hope they get up there again. But it's the nucleus of a great Tottenham team. I agree. I think we could be really something special. We're just so devastating when we attack. It's wonderful to watch. And calm, at the back. Mark in. Son is only 3 goals behind the robot at Man City.
Erling Haaland.
Yeah, I know. But I don't know. Some supporters seem to still say that Sonny's crap. I don't know why, man. What does he have to do? Dear, oh dear. Alan Bennett, my twin on TV, Dion Dublin. Oh, he's doing a bit of punditry, is he? Oh, well, that's nice. Destiny 5. I respect Ange's decision to sub Madison. Yeah, me too. It sends a message to the players. Number one is too good. No one. Okay, no one is too good to come off. Keeps everyone on their toes. Yeah, I like that too. Saves his legs for Wednesday. I mean, he didn't look like he had a knock or anything. Oh, Porro came a cropper a couple of times. Well, I don't think Luton were dirty. It was just, it was all fair in love and war, really, wasn't it? Destiny 5, like you said, Paul, game on Tuesday. Yeah, I think we'll back up quite well. Now. I'd love Villa to lose. It don't matter really, though, but, it'd be nice if they sort of stumbled today, wouldn't it? Just trying to get... Yeah, of course, it's very hard to operate machinery in my condition, which is like very tired. Still 1-0 at Aston Villa at Villa Park. One of the few remaining Archibald Leach stands in the country. Okay, it's half time still. Arsene Lubin, I think Madison will be getting substituted quite often to protect his ankle. Yeah, ankle, you could be right there. I'm pretty sure that's why he's getting subbed off every game. Yeah, just make sure it's strong, eh? Spursicus, I went to a pub in Islington. I remember that I've mentioned this before. I did a stand-up once in Islington. Was it the Rag and Firkin? I couldn't remember the pub last time. It's like, in the early 90s when like trendy pubs started catching on. Anyway, Firkin and Gherkin or something. I was shit that night. Anyway, went to a pub in Islington with my Spurs shirt on. No one said a word. What are they going to say? What are they going to say in that part of London, eh? Daniel... Daniel says, start Brennan next game. Maybe. Maybe not. It's funny, like, you know, whoever comes on as a sub, I'll start him, and then you start him, and it's like, no, start the other one. Yeah, I like Brennan. I'd be inclined to agree with you, actually. I think he's really, you know, you can see he's got a little bit of sparkle happening about him as old Brennan Johnson at the moment. So, you know, more of that, please. More of that. I wonder if there's much wailing and gnashing of teeth after that game. I hope not, because it was a good game. Good, fun game to watch. I thought okay, hang on. Lost a bit of chat here. Ooh, hang on. Let's just close that. Reopen it again. All right. Destiny 5 says, everyone we start Johnson, he don't play like he does when he comes on as a sub. I hope Ange keeps him coming off the bench and he works better. See, that's why Ange has got to do it his own way, hasn't he? What do we know? Mark in Luton didn't park the bus, just more time wasting. There was time wasting by their goalie, wasn't there? Players going down, but I think they were buggered, man. Tricky one, big up H, Hotspur hippie. Up the Spurs, thank you, man. Mick Dundee, morning. Morning, man. There we go. Tricky BJ strikes me as more of a super sub than a starter. I'm not so sure, but it's fun finding out, isn't it? It's fun finding out which way it's going to go on that one. I'm liking him. Alan Bennett, Watkins off at half-time, got a knock. I mean, look, I haven't seen much of Ollie Watkins apart from when he played against Spurs. He was easy to muscle out the game, really. We gave him a couple of touch-ups early on. All fair. It's a physical game. It's a contact sport, football. And he was out of the game after that, wasn't he? Didn't do much for England, from what I heard. And now he's got a knock. I think Villa can just start plummeting down the table. You know it makes sense, Villa. Come on. Tricky one. Bring BJ on to confuse the opposition fullbacks with pace when they start to get tired. Well, that's what we're a very fit side, aren't we? You could see that with Luton. I mean, Luton have got their fair few injuries. And I just want to see if there's any Ange Postecoglou Tottenham Luton quotes. See what he thought of the game. Oh, GB News. I'm not going to click on that. Come on. Here we go. Evening Standard. Okay, here we go. Football London have got a transcript of the press conference. Let's go through that. Do I have to go at the bottom and work my way upwards? Oh, no. Where's the quotes? Let's get the transcript. What do you make of the performance today? I thought the performance was good. Pretty difficult for ourselves. Fuck off. Thought the goal was preventable. Made some changes. He was good. Just want to see if they ask some dickhead questions, you know. Oh, yeah, okay, here we go. What people are implying we were crap in the first half. We were wearing them down. Had a chance that didn't go in. Oh, yeah, Son overtook Cliff Jones to become our fifth highest scorer. Will he catch Harry Kane? Oh, you never know, man. He's there another 4 years. I don't know. Who knows, man? Who knows? Oh, well, I'll have a look at the transcript a bit later on. A few more comments didn't come up on my screen there. Let's have a look. Tricky one, bring BJ on. Oh, you've done that one. Destiny 5, Biss needs to bench. It's not good enough. His lazy tackle on Townsend was the reason we conceded early. His head is not with us, hence why Marley dropped him and now we need to drop him. I thought defensively he was pretty good. I thought he was all right today, but, you know, Luton put up a very good fight, to be fair. I think they played as good as they could. We were just better. Agent Potch is doing his stuff. It's magnificent, isn't it? It's Richard Burton in one, came in from the cold. It's Alec Guinness. He's doing a smiley in there, isn't he? Mark N. Watkins is getting taken off the last few games. Yeah, I don't know. I don't rate the kid. Well, I mean, just from what I've seen. Paul Tucknott. Let's hope Moyes starts with his plan B Tuesday. Let's see if it works out, eh? Bit of game management. Yeah, park the bus, Moyes. Park the bus. Your fans will love that when they're paying, 15 quid a pint, 10 quid for a steak pie at the Stratford FC football dome, and then you come out and just defend. They ain't gonna like that, are they? No. Oh, terrible. We'll have some of that. Arsene Lubin. We had a good chance in the first half, had most of the ball. I'm pretty sure the chance where we hit the post twice was in the first half. Yes, it was. It certainly was, man. That could have changed the game, couldn't it? I mean, you know, these things, that goal goes in, I think Luton are gone. But, yeah. Keep an eye on the old Aston Villa game. Still 1-0 to Villa. Come on, Wolves. Put your finger out. You beat us. Least you can do is beat Villa. Or a draw. I'll take a draw. Arsene Lubin, to be fair, playing pragmatic football. Moyes is plan A, yeah. Not football. All right, lads, let's go out there. You know, all that stuff we've been talking about, you know, like passing the ball, you know, controlling the ball, maybe doing a couple of steps with it, passing it. Nah, just give the ball to them. We'll sit back, and if they cock it up, we'll pounce. Sometimes. Daniel, remember the good old days when it was $10 for a jug of beer? Oh, yeah. Jugs aren't a big thing in England, but you get them, quite common here, aren't they? Yeah, but when it was $10 a jug, which I think is about 2.5 pints or something like that. It's a decent swig of beer anyway. No more of that at Stratford FC, though. No more of that. Let me just have a look at the old... I'll see what headlines are coming up on the old Spursosphere on YouTube. See if I can gauge what the mood is out there. Tottenham Hotspur FC. Let's have a look. Chelsea fans are saying sack Poch. They've been saying that since he started, though. Fan reaction. I didn't make that because I didn't do a watch along. Okay, here we go. Positive words for Brennan Johnson. Oh, yeah. Looks all right out there. Doesn't look too scary. Tricky one, get jugs of beer in Tottenham High Road all day long. Ah. Arsenal Luton, I was bored waiting for the game. I ended up watching most of the second half of Newcastle West Ham. And good Lord, West Ham are so boring. Destiny 5 is giving a shout out to Agent Poch. Yeah, he's doing well. Alan Bennett, I think Luton had 7 or 8 touches in our box. Yeah. It's not bad, is it? I'm just going to get a quick drink of water, folks. I'll leave this my music. There we go. Just fade that out like a pro. There we go. Muscle memory. Muscle memory. It'll come good. Don't you worry. All right. Who we got in the chat here? Arsenal Luton, to be fair, they scored when they were pressing. He went back to parking the bus to protect the lead and ended up losing 4-3. Anyone pointing that out in pundit world? You know, the ones that are telling us to, you know, play pragmatic, boring football. The same pundits that are telling England they should be playing more exciting football. They're boring. It's like, oh dear, oh dear. Daniel Rad. It's Rad, isn't it? Radivoyevich. We'll take the points and run. That's it. Scarpa, lads. Mark in. At least this time playing West Ham, they will get the full force of our first team. Yeah, we play. That was one of the ropey performances of the season for me. Was against West Ham. It was just I was bored watching us in that one. But you know, let's say we can do it. Quench that thirst. That's it. Daniel Rudd. All that beer talk made me thirsty too. Well, I suppose it is 5:47 a.m. It would be rude not to. Spurs, because you can see Ange is making sensible changes. Yes, man. I agree. This is contrary to what has happened under previous managers. Yeah. You can see there's more than one facet to it, I think. It's not just kind of securing this game. That's almost secondary to sussing out players and pacing ourselves. So I think his substitutions are brilliant, actually. Really good. Tricky one. I think worst is when both teams play negatively. We're talking like Austria, East Germany in the World Cup. What year was that? When they needed a 1-1 draw to get through to the. It was the game that made FIFA change the World Cup rules. So they made the last 2 games in each group play at the same time. So no one had an advantage. Daniel, are you watching the Zoo fight later today, mate? Nah, probably not, man. Probably not. Oh, it's a double win week for me because Dragons won as well. Dragons won, Spurs won. Oh, let me just give my camera a little bit of a boot up the clacker. I can see it's struggling a little bit. There we go. Arsen Lubin, I've got no beer, so I'll make some good old Earl Grey. Oh, a cup of tea sounds good, doesn't it? Imagine if both teams, Paul Tucknell says, imagine if both teams park the bus, but lots of room in the centre of pitch. It'd just be... It's stupid, parking the bus. Destiny 5. Ange has learnt his lesson and not reacting with subs like against Fulham. We're all growing together. I can't remember the subs situation against Fulham. I can't remember having a problem with it. We were all just rubbish, weren't we? 5:20 a.m. in sunny Adelaide. How about that? The sun is about to rise. Well, is it? No, it's probably not. About another hour away. But the sun's going to rise on a victorious day. A victorious day. Now, I've had 2 weeks of that smear of defeat over me. 2 days of victory. Hopefully we can carry it. 1 game down. 9 to go. Next off is West Ham, isn't it? Alan Bennett, Wolves playing well. They have all the forwards out. Ooh. Keep an eye on that one. Come on, Wolves. 50-50 game, it looks like, from the numbers on the screen. I bet I might have it on in the background, actually. I wonder if Optus... I wonder if Optus will do what it was doing against the Spurs game. Well, it's worth testing now while I don't care. Aston Villa Wolves. If this bloody streams perfectly now. Nah. Oh, well, that's good. At least I know I have to watch it on a different device. It's all right. It's all fixable. Arsene Lubin, drinking Earl Grey makes me feel like Jean-Luc Picard. Make it so. Paul Tucknell, be like playing tennis on the Commodore 64. Oh, international tennis. I liked international soccer. Although I had a mate who used to kick my arse at it all the time because you could get it on your head and run up the pitch. Donk, 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 donk. I like Match Day 2 on the Commodore 64. That was a great football game. Spursicus, learn his lesson. You play a certain way, and when you first come in, you can see you can play that way. That's what I reckon he's still doing, man. That's why we're seeing the likes of Lo Celso coming on, who I wasn't impressed by. As usual. Sorry to say. Big thumbs up there for Daniel Radovic, for, I don't know, Arsene Lubin probably, or Spursicus. Thumbs up to everyone. Bugger it. Mysterious alarm. Just seeing if I've got any more comments on my review that, like, say we're crap or something like that. Daniel Radovic, see you on the next one. Cheers, mate. Thanks for popping in, Daniel. Have a good few days. Few days, man. Arsene Lubin, also overall very satisfied with how Brennan Johnson has been evolving. Yeah, man. He's just getting better and better. Sometimes it takes, it's not his age. Sometimes a player just takes a while to, slot in and find out what they're doing. Ronald M. Do you think you can win the Hotspur Hippie League? Let's have a look. Let's see how we're going. See how my picks this week are going. It's time for Predict the football. All right. Oh, I got a point for West Ham losing to Newcastle. Bournemouth won that one, no points. Burnley, unlucky not to get a win against crappy old Chelsea. Chelsea are so shit, aren't they? They're just, I can't wait till we play them. We're gonna smash them. Oh, look at that. Nottingham Forest, Crystal Palace 1-1. Bang on the money. Only 3 points. Seems like there's no justice in this game. Sheffield United 0. Got that bit wrong. Got Fulham 3. I got that bit right. No points. Tottenham 6. Luton 0. Not to be this time. It was close. We got the result though. And Aston Villa are 1-0 up at the moment. What? It's not. Is that? Oh, it's still high. All right. So let's have a look at the Hotspur Heapy League of Peace for this week. I'm feeling confident. Oh, look at that. Oh. Not in the top 5 though. Top 5, Richie B, Glenn Hoddle, Hoddle's Boot, Tot Spurs and Dirty Sanchez. Surely that it's still March, isn't it? Oh, top 10? Top 10, I'll take that. The season so far, 18th. Glenn Hoddle, Aussie's Boot, Dirty Sanchez, Future Music, Craig the Gecko Man. Spurs, because only an idiot makes major changes when they first come in. Yeah, he's just had to suss it out. I agree. Got to see all the players, haven't you? Test them. Oh, bollocks. Villa 2, Wolves 0. Ah, well, they'll keep. They'll keep. We're going to do better against the top 3 teams than Villa have, so Villa will. Marking no Skip on the bench today. Ooh. Oh, I didn't notice that. You're right. Hey, that's not bad. There's like 8 players' contracts run out next season. I didn't think it was that many. I heard old Ali Gold, I think, talking about that. There's a fair few up, isn't there? Whoops, not the microphone. Rumble. Tricky one time is running out for Pot, surely. It certainly is. Get Fat Frankie back. Tart Bowley. Let's play him on. Paul Tuck not just seen picture Adam Sandler. Was it the game today? Well, hope he was cheering for us. Ralston Lubin, yeah, Villa scored. I know. It's disappointing, eh? Disappointing. What can you do? $56 minutes. Let's see if I can go another 4 minutes. Ooh. Unusual. Well, we all seem a bit happier than after the Fulham game. That's the main thing. Victory is always good. All right, well, you know what, folks? Might be time. I'll give it a couple of seconds. Whoops. Give it a couple of seconds to see if there's any comments popping in. There's quite a few people watching for this old channel. So hello, everyone. Tricky says UFO. I don't know what you're talking about. Or do I? Arsene Lubin, hard to sell Skip. I mean, since we're running out of UEFA dubs, club trained players, yeah, but Papa Matasar is homegrown next year. So you win some, you lose some. We need a minimum of 4 to enter any European competition. We sell him, we'll need to bring a player in from the youth. I'm not sure if that's the case, man. I think because Pat Matasar is one of our own from next year. But I'd rather have someone else from the reserves anyway. I'd rather, Donnelly or whatever. Dane Scarlett. Spursicus, Chelsea. Look at who Roman first approached. The guy has a track record for building on historical grounds. Oh, yeah, he approached us, didn't he? Yeah, we weren't having it. Hey, Mr. M, how you going, man? Mark Ian Keane is getting a bit frustrated in this game. Right, and that USA is going to crash into my head one day. Well, that could happen. That could happen. Come on, Wolves. They play good against us, don't they? Slipping away, isn't it? Slipping away. Well, they'll keep. The live win probability now says Aston Villa 96.7%, which that will change if Wolves score a goal, won't it? Because that's how that works. All right, folks. Well, I think I'll call it a day. I'll find a suitably irresponsible way to settle down for the rest of the day, I think. On a day that Spurs, Tottenham Hotspur, by far the greatest football team the world's ever seen, return to winning ways, which is always nice, isn't it? Always nice. Thanks to everyone that's watched. Thanks to people who commented. Hope you all enjoyed yourselves watching Tottenham win today. I didn't get any super chats or anything. I didn't miss anything, did I? Don't think so. I'll just check because my chat was a bit wobbly. Yeah, no, didn't miss anything. Cool. If you've clicked like and subscribe, that's awesome. If not, you're still watching, so that's awesome as well, isn't it? And if you're watching afterwards, I hope it's helped solidified that sweet smell of victory all over you. You could just rub it all over you. Rub it all over. Was it splash it all over? That's it. Splash it all over. Till next time, folks. Peace and love, man. Peace and love. And come on, you Spurs.